Okay, in this lesson, we are going to talk about decimals and multiplication. I don't even know if I spelled that right because spelling, multiplication. Yes, spelled it right. Okay, when you are multiplying with decimals, there's a little trick you use to figure out where the decimal goes in your answer. So I'm going to show you, first of all, a simple multiplication. 2.6 times 2. Okay, this could have a decimal right here, but we don't need it because we don't have anything on the other side of the decimal, so this is just a regular 2. We're going to do this math problem as we would numerically. We'll deal with this little decimal here in just a minute. So 2 times 6 is 12. We put the 2 at the bottom, we carry that 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus that 1, it's 5. So we have the number part of the problem done, but where do we put the decimal? Well, here's the trick. When you're multiplying, you need to count the amount of decimals from the end of the number over. So the end of 2.6 is right here. How many times did it jump over? 1 time. And right here, this is just a regular 2. We don't even need a decimal. So because we've only skipped over 1 time and no skipping over here, we're going to put that decimal in our answer, 1 skip over, 5.2. Okay, I'm going to show you another example. We'll use that 2.6 again in our math problem. 2.6 times 0.45. I'm lining the numbers up so that I can get to the mathematic problem easier. We'll deal with the decimals in the answer, because what we're going to do with our answer is we're going to count from the end of that number, how many times did we have to skip over to get to the decimal? 1. And right here we had to skip over 1, 2. So a little heads up, we're going to have to skip over 3 positions in our answer, but we'll get back to that. Okay, 6 times 5 is 30. We put the 0 in the ones place and we carry the 3 over. 5 times 2 is 10. We add that 3, we get 13. We'll put it right here. Now to start on the second number, we need this placeholder of a 0 because we are not doing anything in the ones place. We are starting at the tens place. 4 times 6 is 24. I'm going to just erase this so it doesn't confuse us. 4 times 6 is 24. We put the 4 here. We carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 more is 10. So we put the 10 down here. Now we have to add up these 2. 0 and 0 is 0. 3 and 4 is 7. 1 and 0 is 1. And 1 is 1. Now remember, we have to count from the end of our number. How many places did it skip over? But we're going to have to do it here too. And instead of getting an amount from this and then amount from this and adding, we're just going to continue our counting. So we'll say 1 skip, 2 skip, 3 skip. So we have to skip over 3 positions and numbers. 1, 2, 3. That's where our decimal goes. And so 2.6 times 0.45 equals 1.170. If you have any more questions, ask me. And this is the end of this video. I will have you do some problems for practice. And I want to see the answers to make sure that you understand the concept, and then we'll move on to dividing with decimals.